someone, North Geelong in particular, whose copy was taken out altogether. And if they have any qualms, I've said this morning on radio also, come and see me at the GDFL. I do write unbiasedly about every side in the Geelong District Football League. And if you'd like to come and see my copy, it's there to be seen at any time.
Okay, all I wanted was a yes or a no out of the bloody.
Oh, but I've been bagged the whole week, so I'm just...
well, I just thought I'd join the bag
Thank you.
Both sides are out on the ground. The umpires are taking up their positions. Let's see who starts in the middle. Mick O'Toole's out there. He's going to start as the rover for Corio. Johnny Cousins is in the middle. So too Swampy Marsh and Blado Sengenev. Ronnie, can you pick up the Central's players? Paul Fields in the centre there.
Yeah, Puppy is in the centre, likewise.
Brenton Bilsons,
Darren Fraser, and of course Brendan Jackson. So they've virtually stayed with the same four as they had in that first half.
Certainly have.
Okay, back in the centre, umpire bounces the ball down for the third quarter. Vilchins gets the tap down to Jackson. They've started off again well. Out towards Darren Fraser, towards centre half forward. Mostert comes out, drops the mark, what he should have taken. Lutic off his left foot. Can be a quick goal for Werribee Centrals. No, it bounces to the right-hand side and one behind.
After Musarts has attacked that ball the way he did with his right arm heavily strapped, I mean, is the boy fit? I mean, he's dropped a soda of a chest mark.
He's by himself there. Kick out, Corio. Mick O'Toole, good kick by McNamara to find him. And a great handball on the ground of McKernan, who's running at half-back for Corio. Out towards Ashley Davey and Johnson in front. He's done a good job on Davey today. Paul Baker running through. Oh, gets around Puppy Field quite easily onto his right foot towards Mark O'Toole at half-forward. He's going to keep it in. Oh, he slips at the crucial moment. Oh, that's on the full, I think it is. It's come off the boot.
Oh, I don't know if it was or it wasn't, but the Corio runner certainly indicated the memory of boys. He went past. It's on the full, you. So he said. I think he got it right too, because it was out of the full. And this is O'Toole, the man that set him alight early stages of the second quarter. He's barreled a torpedo left foot into the goal. He's taken a one kick, O'Toole, and Sengenev comes over and tells him so too. They're all in the Corio. This looks pretty good for them, Ronnie. Great start to the third quarter.
Yeah, great mark by Tyquin, and
won't be a problem.
After a very slow start, did well, got into the game in that second quarter at half-back. He's now in his familiar spot, 10 metres from goal, directly in front, and pops it straight through. Tyquin kicks his 87th for the season, and a very handy 10th goal brings them now within 2 points of the Werribee Central side.
It's 10-6-66, Werribee Central's Corio, 10-5-65. Have to go easy shops in and around Geelong. Bring us the third quarter, and as I suggested, get the coach back and where he belongs in the goal square at half-time. There he is. He'll be listed to us on 89.1 Gantry FM at half-time, Ronnie, because Tyquin has kicked the first goal of the third quarter.
1.5 minute mark of this third and vital quarter of football here this afternoon. Round 13, GDFL footy match of the round. Sees that Werribee Central's 2-point leaders. Bannockburn Sporting Trophy time clock for this third term.
Back in the centre now, umpire Landmonth to do the honours. Vilchins and Sengenev, as they've been all day, up for the ruck. Great bounce. Vilchins comes up, gets it with his left hand, comes down towards Fraser. He tries to take it with him. Mick O'Toole's there. Great smother by Vilchins. He taps it out the back of the pack. Good play by Swampy Marsh. Left hand handball out towards Brown, who was elusive in the second quarter. Onto his left foot. Oh, O'Keefe falls over at the vital moment at half forward. Comes out to that strip to Q now, who's back in the back line for Werribee Centrals. Out towards Brendan Jackson at half back. Quick kick out towards Bernardo. He takes the mark at half forward for Werribee.
Just forward a centre wing, really more than half forward. Bernardo takes the grab, just steadies things down a bit for the Centrals. They want to get the next goal, I reckon. He goes towards Stretton. Too many players there for him to outmark, I'd suggest, at ground level. Cole Fraser got the ball for the Centrals, hand passed it backwards. Here comes Ian Cockrell, the ever-reliable in defence. The kick is very good, and Mark Brown takes the mark at half-back. He breaks away. He's got no right foot, so he's got to run onto his left. He steadies. He takes his time. He goes left foot now up towards, might have been O'Keefe up in front. Free kick being paid might be to Sengenev.
John Cousins and
Johnny Cousins it was. Got it right in the thin three, Ronnie. Anyway, he goes towards half forward. The umpire's called him back, does he? No, it's okay.
It was actually Steve O'Keefe, but I won't say that.
I thought it was O'Keefe's free kick.
Yeah, it was. Okay, well, the football now is kick to the lead of Stewart, but good work there from Puppy Field. Goes short to half back and finds Gareth Buck, the fullback for the Centrals. A long kick out wide, looks there for Vilsons. Oh, he's clean bowled by the bounce. Sengenev comes in and crosses over his path and does well, the big fellow from Corio, the big ruckman, and sees it out of bounds, outside centre wing.
2-point match here at Galvin Park. Centrals 10-7-67 lead the visitors, 10-5-65 down the fed Corio side. Vilchins and Sengenev do the ruck work again. Outer side wing. Filchins stands his ground over the back field, tries to run onto it. Cousins is there also for Corio. Good handball by O'Toole to tap it out. Also by Mark Brown. Sorry, goes back in with Fraser, bottles it up, and a bounce down on the wing.
Darren Fraser very desperate there and did well for the Centrals, bottling that footy up, making sure that the Devils didn't get away. Good work again. Wilson's in front, just using the bulk and the strength. Ground level. Fielders in there, but good work. Mickey O'Toole did well. Long ball up to half forward. Davies been out of position all afternoon at ground level. Scotty Johnson, some good work as we see now that the ball is cleared nice and it's on behind the play. Scotty Johnson and Mark O'Toole exchanging a few comments and other bits and pieces.
Someone's got up. Scotty Johnson's had a real go at Mick O'Toole, I'll tell you.
The ball's with Brendan Jackson on the grandstand wing. Goes towards Ian Cockle. Crier on the run. Stewart leads from full forward. Doesn't go to him. McGovern, he's outnumbered. Lonnie Cousins now. Can he get the ball over the top to Stewart? He can. It's a bad bounce. Can he pick it up? He's going to kick off the ground. Oh, he's missed everything. Gareth Buck's back there. He's got help. And Govan just sees it through for a minor score.
Golden opportunity lost there. Just wouldn't sit for Jason Stewart. Would have bounced oblong end over end. Everything but what he wanted. Threw the boot at the full. And unfortunately, as he threw it, it bounced the other way. Buck comes in from that point. He kicks the ball out towards half back. Kicks not too bad. Clears the 50-metre zone. At ground level, Jackson's in a bit of strike. Good enough to get away with it. Runs back the wrong way now. Steadies on right foot. Kicks the ball across the ground. No good. The kick, I think you'll find it's marked by Correa's big Wayne Tyquin. Outside centre half forward. The kick is a beautiful pass into the forward zone. Set up Johnny Cousins. No, it's O'Keefe this time. I got it right this time, Ronnie. Get on your cookie. And O'Keefe takes the mark. 35 metres out from goal, almost directly in front. And what a magnificent pass from the big man.
Every time he gets the footy, he utilises it to the best of his team's advantage with some low, penetrating, pinpoint accuracy drop punt kicking.
Yeah, it wasn't over the air job, was it? It was low and hard and hit him right on the hands there. O'Keefe comes in, goes for goal. He goes, drifts away the goal umpire, a little weight on it. He's missed. He's missed a crucial shot for goal. Should have put him in front there, Steve O'Keefe. It's a point the difference. No, it's not be all tied up now, is it?
Yes, it is. Scoreboard level. Apco Easy Shop, third quarter scoreboard. Don't forget, Apco Easy Shop's in and around Geelong, the one-stop shop that's got the lock. Gareth Buck, the fullback now, brings the ball into play.
Okay, goes to the outer side, looking for Vilchins once again. Sim Jennings behind. He gets a tap away, so O'Toole. Roland Beck running onto the ball at half back. He's got Darren Fraser in front of him. It bounces well for him. The Zenneman comes through onto his left foot on the wing. Up towards Stretton at centre half forward. Tapped over the back. Good play by the Corio defence. Strong there. Dave Cousins. Well shepherded. Lutic comes back. Good play by the little man. He gets it out the back of the pack. Goes towards...
Cole Fraser.
Was that Cole Fraser?
Yeah, Cole's kicked the goal. I think for the Centrals. A beauty in the goal square as he spun around there, kicked in a hurry, but made no mistake on the little fella down there. I said he'd been a bit quiet. Well done, Cole Fraser. Kicks his first goal for the afternoon.
Yes, and a badly needed one too, because Corio doing all the attacking early stages of the third quarter, and that's their real first forward thrust, the Centrals, and they've made good conversion here. They've kicked their 11th goal. They moved to 11-7-73, where the Centrals leading Corio 10-7-67. Apco Easy Shop third quarter scoreboard, one straight kick the margin.
7.5 minutes gone in the third quarter.
But I'll tell you what, it was Bannockburn's putting trophies. As Jason was about to say before I cut him off, fingers the time clock. What an important kick now from Steve O'Keefe, who missed down the other end and it cost them a goal. Here's out of the centre, chance for Marsh. He runs onto his tackle, drop the ball for mine, and the umpire agrees. Swampy says too high, not having any of that. Great tackle, Paul Field, and he'll take the free kick for the Centrals. He'll put him into attack. He's just forward to the centre of the ground. He goes onto the right foot, looks towards centre half forward, Stretton down on the lead, and he takes the mark. Good lovely kick from Field. Put it out in front of Stretton. McNamara had no chance. He's only about half a yard away, but he had no chance. The big man Stretton put the hands up, and he takes the mark. He's just inside 50. And let's see how he can go.
Very quick, isn't he, for a big man? Paul Stretton.
His first 5 or 6 steps are pretty quick, Ronnie. You've got to be right there with him. McNamara just about was, actually.
He's got no wind resistance in his head anyway, so...
Well, glad you said that. He'll get you. Covers in and goes for goal. Stretton. Oh, magnificent kick off the boot. The goal umpire doesn't have to move this way or that way. It's right through the middle. Paul Stretton kicks his third goal of the afternoon, and he's been a live wire down there in the first quarter. Not so much the second, and now he's shaping up in the third quarter as he might be a handful.
Certainly, 3 goals. Paul Stretton taking his year total to 36, and it's been a great season for him. Having been a late starter, recruited late in the season by the Centrals, he's having a great season at full forward for them.
Easy Shop's third quarter scoreboard. Werribee 12-7-79 have answered the challenge of Corio, who are 10-7-67. Nearly 9 minutes gone in the third quarter, thanks to Bannockburn's Boy and Trappy's time clock.
Phil just has the ruck work in the centre. Mick O'Toole grabs it, got a hand pass away pretty quickly to Johnny Cousins, tumbles the punt, the half-forward whistle on play, back it comes. Free kick, I think, to Corio. It's just whacked away. Who's going to get it? Mick O'Toole looks as though he wouldn't mind it. He might have caught one a bit high as he got that hand pass away to Cousins. Good call, Cookie. And it will be effective because Cousins' kick was taken by a Central's player at half-back. Now, Mick O'Toole. Nice kick, Micko. On the left foot, up towards Mark O'Toole up in front. He's taken a good grab. Oh, he can take one, this boy. Pops it over the top to Jason Stewart leads. Oh, hit him as he fell to the ground on the chest. He couldn't take the mark. Little hand pass away there from Scott Johnson out towards half-back. Here comes Mark O'Toole again. Hand pass back to Tyke, outside 50. Hand pass inboard to Marsh. Has to kick in a hurry. Right foot towards the centre forward position. Oh, and a great mark taken by the big fella getting back. Is that Wilson's it was. He took a good two-grabber there.
Goes out towards Govan, gives him the handball, and he runs now. A couple of bounces, a half-back out towards the wing. Bernardo is outnumbered on Turk, and Brown gets back to help him out. It's going to beat everybody over the boundary line now. As it's an off break, breaks away from Mark Brown, can't keep it in. Boundary throw in out of side. 2 goals difference, Werribee Central's in front. Boundary throw in now. Bernardo to do the ruck work with Semjaniv. Semjaniv comes over the top, gets a short little... Oh, great work from Harton to intercept. Does he get a free kick? No, he doesn't. It's called a throw, and John Cousins will take the free kick. He goes up towards half forward, looking for Mick O'Toole. It might be over the boundary line on the full. Yes, it is. Poor kick. And a free kick at half-back to Darren Fraser.
Yeah, bad footy, unforced error again from the Devils, as we see that the coach, Brendan Vilsons, takes the footy between centre wing and half-back, out of side of the ground, chips into the Eggman, and Brett Membry takes a very strong mark, flattened by Wayne Tykewood, but he's okay.
Could have been splattered if Tykewood was fair dinkum, Ronnie.
The shell's pretty tough, I think you'll find, as Brett Membry now, centre half-back for the Centrals, kicks up looking for the lead of Stretton, but chipping in. Dave Cousins takes a timely grab at half-back.
He goes on left foot, looks to the grandstand side of the ground. Baker is the target. Well played ball. Baker brilliantly outmanoeuvred Barry Delaney, the skipper of the Centrals there. And Baker, he's an exciting player. That away start on the bench. Might have been disciplined. Who knows? He tumbles the punt in towards half forward. Not particularly good kick. Lonnie Cousins a chance. He can't handle it. Ashley Davey there. Good tackle by Cousins, but the hand pass comes away. Doing all right down there in defence too, the Centrals. A little kick towards Jackson, half-back came there from Darren Fraser. Jackson breaks on the right foot and goes towards centre half forward. Up in front, Stretton can't mark. Cousins is there. The ball's thrown out of the pack for mine. Play on, it's the call. Centrals in possession. Hand pass out wide. Ronnie's got some scores under me now. Hang on here, Ronnie. Here comes the Delaney. He wants to play on. The umpire's blown the whistle. Delaney's free kick. He's got to go back and take it. And we'll give you these scores in a minute once we get time to see what Delaney... No, it's not Delaney, it's Ryan's got the free kick. No wonder I didn't know what was happening. Ryan's got the free kick. We'll pass these scores on in a minute.
Okay, Jock Ryan now. The dashing centre. Oh, he's trying to torpedo. It's off the side of his boot. And there's been a push on Mark Brown, I think you'll find. And it will be against young Harton. And... Mark Brown gets the free kick now. Half-back flank, out of sight. Elects to go to Tykewood, centre wing. Doesn't let him down. The big man breaks clear. Has one bounce. Goes to handball, but he draws the player. Oh, the hand pass was a hospital one. He looks there for... I think that was subjective. He tapped it forward, and I think you'll find a low trajectory 70-metre kick might have been the order of the afternoon there from Tykewood, because he put some Geneva under all sorts of pressure with one of those floaters.
He hand passed that higher than what the umpires are bouncing the ball. Got to be sitting under that.
Bounce down, Bernardo gets it down towards Fraser. He's running through the middle. Brendan Jackson again, we've said that all afternoon. He gets the ball out further. Scotty Johnson now, he's got time to settle. He goes onto his left foot. Poor kick though. Mostert's going to come across in front of Harton and take the mark half back. Grandstand side, all he plays on. He's going to have to get Davey now. Johnson in front, who's been there all afternoon in front of Davey. He gets the ball, handball out towards Jackson. He's got Delaney running past. He uses him. He's going to run into Ian Cockrell. He gets the ball out in front of him. He runs on. Little left foot kick, only as far as Mark Brown. He can't handle the ball. Now on Turk. He's got time to turn around, give it towards Mick O'Toole. Oh, he ducked under the tackle. James Ryan now should be holding the ball, and is. First option was Mark Brown, didn't get him. And a free kick. James Ryan, no, he can't play on there. He's got to kick over the mark. And the umpire says to Ryan to bring the ball back to the wing.
And just as well for Corio there, Stretton was way out in front of Darren McNamara. And there's a great shot on screen of what's left of about 38 cream cakes. Ronnie's left 3. There, good on you, Ron. Ryan's got the ball, centre wing, grandstand, side of the ground. Right foot kick from Ryan, looking for Stretton. In for the side, John Cousins effective. Big fist over the boundary line. Out of bounds forward. Pocket Central's in attack. Here's some scores from Jason Doherty.
From the GDFL, Anarchy 43, Trail Eastern Suburbs 52, Motowari Trail Thompson 31 to 51, Geelong West 27, Trail Bannockburn 44, North Geelong good leaders over East Belmont 70 to 41, and Bellpost still 53, lead Districts 22.
Back to the footy here at Werribee Centrals. Match of the day, GDFL footy. Ball is at half forward. Members side for the Centrals. A little chip kick, Johnny Cousins, a good one. Ashley Davey now, brace clear at half back. Kicks to Selwyn, looking for Paul Baker in front, and takes a very courageous mark in front of Mark for Bernardo, having a run on the ball for the Centrals. It's now Baker. Steadies proceedings down, looks to the lead, and the lead is a good one from Steve O'Keefe. Takes the ball, members side, half forward flank.
Goes up towards the forward line. Stewart's up before acceptances, and it falls to the back, and Roland Beck takes the mark in the last line defence. He plays on quickly, looking to the outer side. He's got Robert Edgar who's just come on the ground, and also Darren Fraser. Brown's there for Corio. He's outnumbered, but great work from the little man. He bottles it up at half forward. Good play.
Could have got a free kick, Mark Brown. Caught one behind the listener there.
Couple of quick AFL scores. Geelong 10 points in front of Brisbane, 12-16, 88 to 12-6, 78, and Essendon 99-point leaders over Adelaide.
It's a ball up decision, half forward flank. Corio at attack, far side of the ground. Up it goes, no one able to get a really clean knockout there. Mark Brown works very hard at the ground level, so too Lonnie Cousins. Mark Brown has claimed high, and he'll take the free kick after the hand pass from the ground from Cousins was pretty good. Just claimed high, Mark Brown. There's a left foot kick. He's just outside 50. He should go back and get Teichmann back on the goal square. Where is he? Not there. Here comes Mark Brown, left foot kick, it's quite long. Davey up in front of the pack, and he takes a grab just 15 metres, 10 metres out from goal. Slide angle, should go back and kick the goal. Ashley Davey hasn't had his best day. Had a couple of kicks in the last 5 minutes, might be working his way into the game.
Important player, he's his second leading league goal kicker, so he hasn't kicked one this afternoon as yet. Lines up for his first from 10 metres out, shouldn't miss, comes off 2 steps. And doesn't. That's his first of the afternoon.
Very casual there, right? A couple of steps and I'll kick the goal and I'll go back to me half forward flank again, wasn't it? It was very nice.
Very nonchalant indeed, and I'm sure we haven't seen the end of Ashley Davey because he's a true match winner in his own right. And as you've mentioned, been a little quiet today, but must give credit to the dashing half-back flankers that we've got here this afternoon from Centrals. It moves now the Devils a little closer. Corio 11-7-73. They trail Werribee Centrals 12-7-79. 6 points the margin at Easy Shop third quarter.
You see Mark O'Toole down with a bit of cramp down there in the forward zone.
6.5 minutes gone in the third quarter. Jackson takes the ball out from Vilchins to the centre. Werribee in attack again up towards centre half forward. Cockrell leads in the race with the ball. It runs over the back. Luddick can run onto it. He overruns it. Good play by Dave Cousins, who was outnumbered. It comes out towards half forward. Barry Delaney's got time. Well shepherded by Luddick. Turns around on his left foot. Goes long. McNamara in front. Oh, Moster taps it away from his own player. Good defensive play, though, and it's over the line.
He took no chances there, the Mozzie. McNamara was about to take the mark, I think, but the Mozzie thought better of it, and he said, I'll bang this over the boundary line for a boundary show in. It's grandstand side of the ground. It is forward pocket. Werribee Central's leading by a goal. Into attack. Ball thrown back into play. Ryan's a chance in there to eludes him. Here comes Dave Cousins. Gets the push as he kicks this. Is it out on the full? Is it a push in the back? The boundary umpire signals out on the full. The field umpire's coming in. And he is letting that go. Yep. It's going to be a free kick here to the Centrals. And Luke Luddick it is. He's on his left foot, so he's on his actual wrong foot here. He's got no right foot, I don't think. I've never seen him kick it right foot anyway. Here he comes. It'd be a great goal if he can kick this.
Goal!
Hey, what, he's kicked it!
Well, that's the goal of the afternoon.
Oh, what a goal! Luke Luddick kicks a beauty for the Centrals to give him that 2-goal breathing space once again.
Well, Luke Luddick kicks his first. That is true skill at its best.
That was a great kick. I mean, he's on his wrong side for the left footer and somehow bent it back with the banana. Through it went 13-7-85 now Werribee Centrals. Corio 11-7-73 at Easy Shop. Scoreboard shows us that we've got 2 goals to difference here at the Galvin Park in the third quarter. We've played 18 minutes on the Bannockburn Sporting Trophies time clock.
Back in the centre now, Vilchins and Sam James to do battle again. He gets it down this time. Vilchins towards Paul Field. Tries to do too much, but can get the handball to Robert Edgar towards centre half forward. They haven't had much there for the quarter. Werribee. It comes towards centre half forward, pushing the back by Stretton. Harton out towards him. Oh, a quick kick off the boot, but he's missed. And the wingman's kicked one behind. This is second for the afternoon. At the Easy Shop scoreboard, Centrals will move along to 13-8-86. And they'll lead by 13 points, 11-7-73 Corio.
Dave McKinnon, the fullback this time, elects to come to the members' side of the ground. Looks there for in front Johnny Cousins. There's been a push and it's against Corio.
Against Swampy Marsh, Ronnie.
Swampy Marsh, yes, has infringed on his opposite number, the 15 Guernsey, and I think you'll find it will be Paul Puppyfield. An opportunity here to drive the Centrals deep into attack. He's at half forward. Probably 55 metres from goal. Chips it in, looks to the lead of Stretton, but good work. Sees, I think you'll find that's Dave Cousins again doing well for Corio at half-back. Oh, he's played on it. He's passed the football, and you wouldn't believe it. Standing his ground about 15 metres from goal.
He was picking his nose, that bloke.
Unbelievable. Yeah, it looks like
Jimmy Ryan, is it?
Jock Ryan it is.
Yes.
And
he was standing there watching who the ball was going to go there, picking his nose, and it hit him in the knees. He couldn't believe it. And he'll go back and kick a goal. Shocking mistake. The run will be straight out here. You can bet your $12. Dave Cousins might have a rest on the bench as Jimmy Ryan. Jocker kicks his second goal of the day. Brady?
Well, I'm
speechless. That's a joke.
Well, I am speechless, and I noticed Mark Granato has come off the ground for Werribee Centrals. And that's interesting because Mark's had a fair game.
Membry to centre-half forward from centre-half back, and looks like Murray Travers is at centre-half back now for Werribee. They haven't had a lot at centre-half forward for the third quarter, so Bernardo's off. He had a run in the ruck, but now is off. Murray Travers at centre-half back.
And there's the replay on our monitor there just showing you that situation, and I think you'll find that could end up on the Legend Sports Show.
Well, Ian Gott was playing a bit of footy. He couldn't believe that, could he? He'd never seen that before. Back to the centre of the ground. Let's get back to the action. Here's the half pass. They're coming out of the centre again. Centrals, they're playing all right this quarter. Left foot kick to half forward. Mark taken by Luttig. He plays on immediately and blazes away on left foot towards the forward zone. Players up. No mark taken. That looked like McNamara. Was it left foot kick back towards half back? And Davey comes in and he takes the mark for Corio. Just steadying things down a little bit here. Elects to bring the ball to the centre wing position. Grandstand side of the ground, take on the target, and the big fella takes a very nice mark there in front of Gareth Buck. He plays on with the left foot, goes towards centre half forward. Oh, no one able to take the marks at a high tackle. One of the umpire's decision. Yes, he's had a free kick to Corio. Go to Steve O'Keefe. Now, he made a massive shot for goal before, and it actually started the run of Werribee Centrals because they got it down the other end and kicked the goal, and then two more. Now, Steve O'Keefe, an experienced player, needs to go back and drill the goal for the Corio Devils.
Yeah, I'm sure he would have learnt from his last effort. He's about 35 metres out, directly in front. The drop putt, a beautiful looking kick from goal, and it's all clear. Great goal, Stevie O'Keefe.
Yeah, he learned from his mistake, Ronnie. We can all make a mistake now and again. We've got to learn from them.
Kicks his first, and a very handy 12th goal for the Corio Devils. 21.5-minute mark of this third and vital quarter of football, witnessed by Bannockburn Sporting Trophies. Sees the Abco Easy Shop third quarter scoreboard move Corio now to 12-7-79. They trail Werribee Centrals by 13 points to a 14-8-92.
And fancy getting we got replay now and get video. We've got everything up here, haven't we?
Magic.
Unbelievable. Cakes, party pies and replays.
Back to the centre now. Vilchins gets the bounce. Good work. Only as far as Swampy Marsh. He puts Dave Cousins under pressure. He's through the pack. Great work. He can't get his kick away. He can at the second attempt down towards centre half forward. Stephen O'Keefe, the last kicker, leaves it for his coach towards Wayne Tyquin. Gareth Bucks over the ball. Has time to handball it to Scotty Johnson. He can't get it out. Only as far as Paul Baker. Around on his left foot towards centre half forward. Leading from the back. Good play. Stripped to Q. He leaves it for Gareth Buck. Handballs out to Robert Edgar. They can clear here. Good play. Good exchange of handballs. Darren Fraser relieves pressure out towards the wing, but he's only got Brenton Vilchins and Mostert to fight for it, and Mozzie has taken the free kick against Vilchins on the wing.
Yeah, Brendan Vilson's a bit stiff there, the coach, because he knew he was in a bit of strife with the fleet-footedness there of Michael Mazarts and held him up, but it was caught by the umpire. Mazarts now drives Corio deep into attack.
O'Toole in front.
Yeah, O'Toole will get the free kick high, and
advantage paid.
Advantage not paid. Lonnie Cousins has just kicked a very handy goal for the Devils, but it's got to go back.
Why isn't it advantage? It was advantage. They had two or three runners running through there. It probably should have been advantage. The umpire was a bit quick to hold up play there.
Well, he made his decision. He's going to stick by it. And now Mark O'Toole has the ball. The man on the mark standing about 60 metres out from goal.
You go to Thorpe.
Well, if he kicks the Thorpe like he did before, he'd nearly get it. He elects to drop punt this time. It's into the goal square. Won't make the distance. High flyers one. Almost a mark. The Tyquin, is it? No, the umpire's actually paid a free kick to... went to the Centrals. Play on was the call. Beck got wound up with it after it was play on. He got a free kick and didn't know whether to play on or not. Now he does it. Back. And it's a great mark being called here by Big Vincent. And he takes this one out at half back for the Centrals. Not as good as O'Toole's, but not bad anyway, Ron.
That was a lovely mark, but his kick, though, not so good. He's going to the corridor. Flick out there by Cole Fraser. Puts Murray Travers under all sorts of pressure. His kick is a shocker, but bursting his way clear now as Field. Lost the footy. Good support, Rhino. Ryan feeds out to Jackson, who looks to the centre-half forward position. Stretton swamped by plenty of the Corio defenders. Packer players have formed.
Good play, McNamara, for his fist from behind was very timely when Stretton looked the chance there.
They need to find another option up there, though. They've got 4 against him, against Stretton. Corio men know they're going to go there towards him. So they need another option. Membry could be at centre-half forward. Bounce down at centre-half back for Corio. On Turk. Good tap. Out the back. Good work. Comes towards the centre of the ground, 3 against 1. Pikeman, good tap onto O'Toole. He can handball back to the coach now. He's at centre-half forward, onto his left foot. Long driving kick. Stewart's behind the pack. Can he take the mark? Great work from Govan at the back of the pack to knock the ball down. Stacks on the mill. And a ball up about 25 metres out from the Corio goal.
Charles is warming up for Corio to come on.
Yes, and I think, Jason Stewart could have done a little better on that occasion.
Just, had to sit, didn't he?
Had to sit, didn't use the physical strength to his advantage. As we see Mark O'Toole fly high, but yes, infringes on the taller opponent in Brenton Wilson's the coach of Werribee Central's, and he'll get the free kick last line of defence for the Werribee Central side.
He's deep in defence, short kick is okay, finds Fraser, who marks short of half-back, wants to play on Darren Fraser, hand pass over the top's okay, gets into the skipper, Barry Delaney, runs and kicks with that left foot, down towards half-forward, Membry the target, can't hold the mark, it's back to centre wing, Davey, got the hand pass away, was he claimed high, no the call, he goes Cottle, he was claimed, but play on as the call once again. They stack it on top, but Jimmy Ryan there at the bottom of the pack with Ian Cottrell. And we'll have a ball up decision almost to the centre of the ground in the third quarter. Yapco Easy Shop's third quarter scoreboard shows 92 to the Central, 79 to the visitors, that is Corio.
Filchins gets the tap down towards James Ryan and Membry on the point of the square, attacking. Barry Delaney now, panics but gets the ball back. Great work from John Cousins to smother the ball. Baker now, he falls over the crucial moment. He had the ball there, he goes back towards it. Barry Delaney tackles him, could be too high. Yes, it is. Yes, it was too high. And a free kick.
Well, Paul Baker better not be silly, he'll get the free kick infringed.
He's got 50 metres, that's what he's got. Well,
I'll play 50 here, Ronnie.
And he has.
Well, the Rhino and Jimmy on Turk are not happy with each other, but, Paul Baker's got the footy, and he's happy because he's going to go right to the 50-metre line as...
he tried to claim about number 30 there. Paul Baker didn't call the umpire, though. Actually, it wasn't really a long 50 either. He might have been nearly right. He could have got another 5 or 6, I think. And Roddy just looking back behind play. They settle down there. Baker, right kick into the pockets. A lovely kick. Finds Ashley Davey. He's led to the forward pocket area, half-forward flank, on an acute angle. And let's see what he can do with it.
He goes with his right foot now. Good kick off the boots. Going to drop short. Vilchins is up there. O'Toole at the back of the pack.
Can he burst? Great burst the game open, this boy, can he not?
Great mark at the back of the pack over Vilchins.
Well, what a great kick from Ashley Davey. I thought it was a goal, actually, when O'Toole has marked it. But obviously marked it right on the line, and, it doesn't matter, because he comes in and kicks a very handy goal. Kicks his second mark, O'Toole, and the 13th for the Devils.
And they just keep clawing their way back into it. They're hanging in there. They hadn't played particularly well this quarter, but they've just hung in there. The Centrals 14-8-92. Corio 13-7, 85 points. It's a thriller here at Galvin Park as the third quarter has transgressed. 27 minutes of the Bannockburn Sporting Travis time clock, and I just about swallowed my dictionary there. Well, that's all you've swallowed, Cookie. Yep, 7 points the margin. GDFL footy on Country FM, 89.1 on your FM dial. Hope you're enjoying the call here of this GDFL round 13 match of the day here at Galvin Park, where Werribee Central's presently leading Corio by 7 points. Charles on for Corio, and little Lonnie Cousins has come off for a well-earned rest.
Vilchins in the ruck again, gets a tap down, but Marsh intercepts for Corio in the middle of the ground. Can't get the ball out. Stacks on the middle in the middle of the ground. Umpire Lee Monts will come in and bounce the ball.
Jeez, it's a good game.
It's a great game. It's got it all. High marks, long kicking to position, great tackling, and, terrific game of footy here this afternoon.
Oh, Vilchins falls over at the crucial stage. Sam Janiv also does, but he can get it down to Marsh. Mick O'Toole in front of Scotty Johnson takes a good mark close to the ground. David Cook's calling a push in the back, but it was a mark. Paul Baker running from the wing can get his right foot to it. Stewart's in front this time. Can he take a mark? He can't do so. Good buttering up by Murray Travers at the front of the pack. Oh, he's going to kick across the ground. Dangerous, but Robert Eck is over there, and he's probably got help. If it bounces properly, it does. Beck doesn't shepherd. Aim on Charles. Good tackle. Puts him under pressure. Brown's got time now. Deep in the forward pocket now, onto his left foot, towards goal. Oh, it's the post.
It's the post. He backed himself in. He had a chance to hand pass inboard, and twice he had the jump. Twice he had to keep going. He knew he was on his left foot, and he went bang, and he hit the post. What a great effort. Oh, wouldn't that have been it? Mark O'Toole was actually clapping hands in the goal square. He thought it was through.
86 plays 92, late stages of the third quarter. From fullback now, Werribee. Vilchins can't take the mark. Brendan Jackson can run onto it. He's under pressure from O'Toole, who's still there. Great work from him. Marsh is also there. They're going to bottle it up at half forward, grandstand side.
And good effort from Vlado Semjani there to take it. Vilchins Semjani, who's now wearing him like a glove around the ground. He's trying very hard, big Vlado, isn't he?
Certainly is, and some great, courageous football there. Swampy Marsh as well, as the bounce down favours Scotty Johnson, who fed off the hand pass to the run of Delaney. Delaney's kick around the corner. Good pressure, Paul Baker. It's not as effective as he would have liked. Now coming through, trying to break the tackle was Gus Azino. He can't do so. Support Jackson. A lovely kick down. Stretton's thrown a beauty. And Paul Stretton has taken a lovely mark.
Great work from Membry. It's an R4 to tap the ball away from Onturk too. That started the play for Werribee from the centre of the ground and ended up with Stretton at full forward.
I tell you what, little Jackson, the tackle from Tykeman was pretty severe, so the kick was pretty good under pressure. But Stretton was able to clasp it out in front of his body. Not a problem. Distance shouldn't be a worry. Stretton comes in to go for goal. He lays back on the right foot. It's high in the air. It's drifting away a touch. I think he might have missed it. Minor score to Paul Stretton. Whew. Crucial kick. They needed that one. The Centrals. Corio coming back at them.
APCO Easy Shop scoreboard, third quarter. Werribee Centrals 14-9-93 lead. Corio 13-8, 86 by 7 points. Kick in by Cockrell. Goes short and finds Onturk. Running on now, Ian Cockrell goes backwards, shepherded, gets his right foot kick away towards Dave McKernan and Membry. Good mark by the little man. McKernan, the half-back, takes the mark for Corio. He looks for a lead up the ground. He goes towards the wing. Comes up, Brown's there. Also good mark by Dave Cousins on the wing for Corio in front of Darren Fraser. Short little kick, great kick too, towards Davey at centre half forward. He goes with his right foot up towards Mark O'Toole. Strip accused there. O'Toole uses his strength, plays on. Left foot could kick the goal. He does so. Corio. Great work, Devils. O'Toole.
To point the difference.
Third goal of the afternoon. And as you heard David Cook say, it is a point the difference now. Corio 14-8-92. Trail by one solitary point. Werribee Central's 14-9-93. APCO Easy Shop scoreboard. Close to siren time in the third quarter.
Well, gee whiz, that's an interesting one. Dave McKinnon coming off the ground for Ricky Neville. And
fresh legs, Ronnie, fresh legs.
Yes, certainly, Dave. A little bit disappointed, I think you'll find, McKinnon, but it's team footy, and I'm sure Ricky Neville will be keen to get out there and mix it with the Werribee Central's boys. Back to the centre.
Back to the centre. Up they go. Sinjetti got the knockout on this occasion. Didn't get it clear, though. Here comes the Baker boy goes through. The pack clears a passage there for Ashley Davey to pick it up. He tumbles the ball from centre wing towards half forward. It bounces past Tykeman. Coming back, the hand pass is okay. Comes here to Scotty Johnson. Right foot kick from Johnson towards far forward. Delayed, and Lincoln just takes the mark. Hand pass inboard to Jackson. The elusive Jackson gives it back to right. He's claimed. Drop the ball. Play on the goal. It's a centre half forward for the Centrals. Little hand pass out is okay. Corio will leave here. Dave Cousins up. The ball's knocked away from him. Here comes Membry. His tackle was it high? No. Play on is the call. At ground level, Dave Cousins, hand pass out wide. Oh, Seb Jennings, cop one right across the chops, and he takes the free kick as a half-back.
Kicks it across the ground, and Mark Brown running off the back line. Oh, he's dropped the ball on the wing. Robert Edgar puts him under pressure. Good work from the Werribee Centrals veteran. He turns around and handballs to Roland Beck running through the middle, but chopped off by Amon Charles. Goes back with the handball to Ian Cockrell. He's got time to pick the ball up and relieve. He can find somebody up the ground.
They can draw the raffle while he does this. He's got plenty of time.
And a good kick and finds Mark Brown, who leads from the wing and takes the mark for Corio.
Making amends for that misdemeanour there, Ronnie. Mark Brown. Good mark.
Certainly. Cole Fraser was hurt too for the Centrals in the centre of the ground. There's been a whistle on play behind the ground. Cole Fraser, Ricky Neville there, just exchanging a few pushes and shoves, but the ball is going to go back to centre wing. And I think you'll find it looks like Brendan Jackson, I think you'll find was going to get the free kick, is it?
It's a Central's free kick for sure.
No.
Corio's way.
Ricky Neville.
Yeah.
Good kick there short to Dave Cousins. Siren sounds to complete a very exciting third quarter as he's kicked up to the
everyone's heard the siren, but
the umpire's
a player, I think.
That's exactly what happened.
Play on to try and kick a goal.
Well, what a great quarter of football, gentlemen.
Oh, gee, we're breathless. This is grand final stuff, this is.
Three-quarter time, and Werribee Central's 14-9-93 kicked 4 goals 3 that quarter. They lead Corio, 14-8-92. They kicked 5 goals, 3 in that quarter to be 1 point behind. That's the APCO Easy Shops third quarter time scoreboard. We'll be back with goal kickers and best players after this. We're returning you to the studio. This is 89.1 Country FM.